That journalist was invited to the Signal app chat from an account linked to White House National Security Advisor Michael Waltz. During the discussion, Vice President J.D. Vance expressed frustration about aiding Europe, saying he hated bailing Europe out again. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth reportedly agreed, calling European dependence on the US pathetic. Hegseth is also accused of sharing military strike details in the chat, but later denied discussing war plans. Meanwhile, the Kremlin has announced that details of recent US-Russia talks on Ukraine will not be made public. The discussions took place in Saudi Arabia on Monday, and a joint statement was expected at 8 a.m. GMT, but is unclear if it will be released. Whereas Ukrainian and US delegations also had talks in Riyadh, with details expected later. The main topic was the possible revival of a 2022 grain deal, which allowed Ukraine to export via the Black Sea. In exchange, Russia is reportedly seeking relief from Western sanctions. A White House source told Reuters that the talks went extremely well, while a Russian negotiator described them as useful. Israeli Defense Minister Israel has warned that if Hamas refuses to release captives, Israel will continue its military campaign, seize more territory in Gaza, and fight until Hamas is completely defeated. Kaz stated that Israel's main goal is to bring the kidnapped individuals home and that Hamas will face growing consequences if it does not comply. The conflict, which began on October 7, 2023, has resulted in 50,144 deaths and 113,704 injuries, according to reports. And lastly, on global news, Israeli lawmakers have passed the 2025 state budget before the March 31 deadline, preventing snap elections. The vote was a major test for Prime Minister Netanyahu's coalition, which includes ultra-nationalist and ultra-Orthodox parties. These groups secured significant funding for their supporters in exchange for backing the budget. The new budget includes tax increases and will provide funds for the ongoing war in Gaza and Israel's settlement expansion in the occupied West Bank. And that's it from the global scene. Rebecca Goffey reporting for BTV News.